Okay, let's go to grooves. Grooves are a little different than everything else. So what we have with grooves is a very specific kind of file. You'll see this AGR extension as Ableton Groove something. I don't know what the R stands for. Now, grooves are an analysis file. It's not audio and it's not MIDI. You can't play it or put it on a track. If I try to drag one of these on a track, it's just not going to work. What you do with groove files is you apply them to an audio or MIDI clip. Okay, not so much a track, but a clip. And that's going to adjust the feel of the clip. Okay, the best example of this is swing. Okay, let me give you an example real quick here. Okay, so what I have here is just a hi-hat groove, an audio file. Now that has a little bit of swing to it already, but let's go to, here's one that says swing. You hear that little clicking? That's kind of giving us a preview of what it's going to do. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, I'm going to drag it right on top of this audio file. Okay, now I'm going to listen to it. You hear how that changed it? Let me undo it. Here it is without. Okay, here it is with. Right, so it's like moving notes around. That's what a groove does. Now, there are better ways to use a groove than to just throw a groove file onto an audio track. We actually have a whole section of the interface devoted to helping us craft those grooves just right, and it's actually hidden way down here in this little button. This is called the groove pool. So what we can do here is pull one of those grooves into this, and now we can actually adjust some of the settings in it. And then once we adjust the settings, then we can drag it onto something, and it gives us a lot more control. You can also go the other way, where you can take your audio clip and say, I really like the feel of this drummer, for example, drag that into the groove pool, and it's going to extract the groove, like the feel of that drummer. And then you can save that as a groove file and apply it to something else. So now here's that groove, right? You can do a lot of cool stuff with grooves. We'll go more into how grooves work later, but just know that this is where you can find all the grooves on your computer. This is great. This is a Live 11 thing. Grooves have been around for a long time, but they're actually really hard to find, all of your groove files. So now they're included under categories, which is great, because I remember spending tons of time just digging around my hard drive looking for the groove files. So I'm going to hide our groove pool here and move us down to templates.